Hey guys, I'm Alex here. So, Dragon Ball Legends has just dropped the information on the LF Super Saiyan Goku's abilities. So, let's see what he actually does. I have not seen anything yet, and I expect him to be really, really good. Okay, so I'll be skipping these yellow lines because these yellow lines means really nothing because they are just the summary of the whole kit. So, let's just skip it and jump straight into what he actually does. Okay, he's element blue as I mentioned yesterday. He is gonna be blue as per the raid. So main ability, let's see what it actually does. Randomly destroys one of your own cards and draws the ultimate arts card Super Kamehameha Burst next, which is going to be restoring own vanishing gauge by 100%, restores own health by 30 and ki by 50, and cancels enemies' attribute upgrades and buff effects. Also, charges own unique gauge by 50% if it is filled at least once, and it can be used after 25 time accounts have elapsed. So he is going to have a new unique gauge. Let's see what he actually does. If it's going to be an old one or if it's a new one. Don't have information yet, but we'll read through it. C ability, 38% to at max is going to be 38% to Saiyan, Saga Z, Tag Sun Family, base strike attack and defense, which is really good, and 18% to episode Saga Z, base blast attack during the battle. Modern stability at least. Okay. Press opponents without fear of incoming blast attacks using Goku's blast armor. Okay. So this is the first Super Saiyan Goku who's going to be having a blast armor, which is really good to see because blast armor nowadays is really important and for sure a character needs it in order to do more damage and even to survive through blasts. Okay, Blast does not have any effect, so I think he's going to be strike based, as per what I have seen yet. Okay, special move. Is it named something like that? No. Okay, deals massive impact damage, which is common multiplier nowadays, and has a blast armor when charging forward. Pretty good. And okay, it has some conditions. If unique gauge is full, resets own unique gauge to zero, and the following effects occur upon activation: restores own health by 15%, and 50% to special move damage inflicted for 3 time accounts, which is a lot, and reduces enemy key by 100 and reduces enemy's Dragon Ball by 1. This only happens when the unique cage is full. Okay, restores own unique cage by 50% on hit if there's a defeated battle member. Okay, he's like a last time character as well, huh? I see. If your own unique gauge is not full, the following effects occur upon activation: 30% to special move damage inflicted for 3 time accounts and reduces enemy key by 30. Okay, we have to yet see what his unique gauge actually does, but his special move effects are really good on his unique gauge. Okay, special card art, let's see what it actually does. We remember it's a giant throw from the animation. So comboable arts, strike arts, blast arts, and special arts, and special move arts, and ultimate arts. And it also has a blast armor when charging forward. He has a lot of blast armor, I see. So if own unique gauge is full, resets own unique gauge to zero, even on green card, which is really good, and applies the following effects to self upon activation: restores own key by 50, 30% damage inflicted for 15 damage counts, wow, and applies the following effects to self on hit: draws a strike card's next, activates once, uh, and increases own card draw speed by 1 level for 10 time accounts. 100% to next strike arts damage inflicted cannot be stacked, and applies buff effects, nullifies enemy special cover changes because for 10 time accounts this is really good. Again, since it's a lunging forward attack, and also restores own unique gauge by 50% if there is a defeated battle member. Uh, Okay, this is a second condition when there. This was when the unique gauge is full, and if the unique gauge is not full, applies the following effects to self upon activation: restore tone key by 30, 20% damage inflicted, which is not bad at all, even if your unique gauge is not full. Applies the following effects to self upon hit. Uh, okay, after hitting, increases own card to speed by 1 level for 5 time accounts, and 30% to next strike cards of damage inflicted. Yeah, I don't think it's bad at all, even if the unit is not full. This green card is actually pretty busted, I would say. So ultimate, okay, deals massive impact damage, not supreme impact damage. If unique gauge is full, restores own unique gauge to 0 and following effects occur upon activation. 40% to ultimate damage inflicted for 3 time accounts and applies the attribute upgrade minus 100% to enemies sustained damage cut effects to self for 3 time accounts as well. And nullifies restore health. Okay, he's going to be nullifying endurance as well, so that's pretty good. And inflicts all the enemy with no switching. Okay, since he's blue and he inflicts enemy with no switching, guess who's in danger? Vegito blue for sure. Restores own unique gauge by 50 on hit if there's a defeated by a member. If unique gauge is not full, the following effects occur upon activation. 30% damage inflicted for 3. So it's better you use it only when the unique gauge is full. Otherwise, it's gonna be not that effective. But it's pretty much doable. It's not that hard. Um, Applies upon invisible activation 30% damage, ultimate damage inflicted for 3 damage counts. Attribute upgrade, which is going to be minus 50 to enemies' sustained damage cut effects. And nullifies enemy restore health, which is unconditional. Nice. Pretty good, I would say, ultimate as well. Unique ability 1. Okay, here's what the real game starts now. 20% damage inflicted against tag lineage of evil. Okay, he's gonna hurt even Goku and Frieza. Applies the following effects to self upon when the battle starts. Charges unique gauge by 50%. Pretty good. 90% for damage inflicted. Reduce damage received by 70% and plus 60% to key recovery. Increases R draw speed by 1 level, which cannot be cancelled. So he has a really good base over here. And even 70% to reduce damage received is really good. Okay, applies the following effects to self. When this character enters the battlefield, 70% of damage inflicted cannot be cancelled and cannot be stacked. So he has a base of 90 plus 70 is going to be 160, which is pretty good. And randomly draws one new card when you have 3 or fewer. Wow. And minus 5 to arts attack, strike arts cost, and minus 10 to blast arts cost as well. Okay. Applies the one effect to upon landing a strike or a blast art. Restores own key by 40. Okay, this is similar to Vegeta Blue. He restores 50, he's going to restore 40. And activation count reset after when the enemies, when the character is switched. 10% to damage rated for 10 damage counts. Okay, that's good. He's going to be stacking his damage as well. Restores own vanishing gauge by 10%. Wow. And minus 5 to special move arts cost for 10 time accounts. Dude, he's looking very, very good, I would say. Uh, when the unique age is full, it will restore health and key, includes a special move and ultimate damage inflicted, cancels and abnormal conditions and attribute downgrades and more. Plus, there's also a one-time effect to draw a special arts card when which can display some immense power if it is used when the unique gauge is full. Special arts card. Okay, it has some effects with it, huh? I see. Let's see if they have mentioned in the unique gauge. Okay. What's more, with the amazing ability, you will even recover health when hit by an enemy's arts and reduce keep. Dude, he's a really good attacker and as well as seems like a good defender as well. If he had, I don't think he has endurance. Um, he better not. Knocks enemy back to the long range if a cover change is performed against his strike guards. Okay, he has a strike cover change. Rapidly charges own unique gauge according to the key charge time. Okay, he has a similar unique gauge as the old purple yellow. Sorry, old purple LF cell. Uh, Applies upon episode cell upon once when the unique gauge is full. Draw the special move. Arts next. Okay, special arts next. Activation count resets only when you have one allied character is dead. Okay, so he is the last man standing as well. Randomly draws one new card when you have three or fewer, restores own health by 15%, activates five times. Okay, he seems like an upgraded version of the Ultra. So it was the Ultra Kaioken Goku, if I remember correctly. He was also having the similar charge unique gauge. Okay, so 50% damage affected cannot be cancelled. Activates three times. So another 45% to damage affected stack, upon which he's already stacking whenever he's using any of the arts. And plus 10% damage, special move damage inflicted and ultimate damage inflicted, which is also three times. 20% to key recovery. Okay, dude, he has a lot of damage. The fallen effects occur when hit by an enemy's arts attack. While this character is on the battlefield, 20% damage inflicted for 10 time account restores own health by 50, activates 5, sorry, own health by 5%, activate 5 times. Wow. Activation count resets only once the allied character is defeated, reduces enemy key by 20, which is also 5 times, and activation count resets once when one allied character is defeated. Okay, so this Goku is actually really, really broken. He's a blue character, which is very much needed in this meta, and he's going to be hitting really, really hard. So, yeah, this seems like a really hard counter to Ultra Vegito Blue as well as the Tag Goku and Frieza. Thank God he's not a green or a yellow character, otherwise that he would have personally hit really hard to any of the characters such as Goku and Frieza. But Vegito Blue's gotta suffer from him for sure, because he only gets type neutral once, which is when he is below 50% of his health. Okay, this Goku is actually broken, yeah. One thing I'm happy is that his cover chain nullification is cancelable and he cannot rush you openly, but dude, he's going to be doing a lot of damage. Alright, this is the information we have on Super Saiyan Goku. He's looking really, really broken as well, and seems like a top 5 character material, or even top 1, who knows. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more Dragon Ball and Legends information, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.